Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Odor bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
With the count standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle of the plate in, and that's exactly what he got. And that's what you call punishing a mistake.
Batting third, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A swinging bunt to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. count now, a ball and a strike. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 1-0 Texas. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Guzman moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Minor has his target. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3. 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely. And you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 3. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone into Monument Park. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the 2nd inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Batting 8, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
But it's Hardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Texas. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. And they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States. Central Park set to go again here from Yankee Stadium.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now batting, Ronald Guzman. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Torres calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Torres is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gallo. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup in for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rangers set down in order. They're up 2-0. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Odor is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Minor sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Popped him up. Andrews over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. In now, Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
I got to count 2-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's a foul ball.
Gallo stands at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Number 67.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 3-0 Texas. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here.
Ball
2-0. He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. The 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Still even at 2-2.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
Here now the 2-2. His fastball down below the knees.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Torres picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. We're through 6 full. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. There is Adrian Beltre now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Joey Gallo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gallo is right there, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Into the box, Miguel Andujar.
He swings and lines it to left.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Chirinos stands at second with no outs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Voigt is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Rougned Odor will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers lead one, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Luke Voigt. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31. Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Weakly hit towards first. Guzman fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Chu has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees 1. Sonny Gray enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Here it comes now to Andrus. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gray, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And that one stayed up a little high.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Fouled away. It's 1-2. Andres over at second. Mazara at first with no outs. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Jurickson Profar as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 4. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that one just missed outside. into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Nothing more in the Texas half of the 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
For the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The batter, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Gregorius on at first. Nobody out. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Two-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sonny Gray is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.